My name is Karma, and I don't got no lashes on, so we gonna jump into this video. So, good morning. It is Saturday, right? Thanksgiving was a couple of days ago, right? And I wanted to come to you guys on Thanksgiving, but I did cook, and I was exhausted. Like I couldn't, and I was like, I'm gonna do a short. I'm being triggered, but then I was exhausted. It's tiring. Like I got up at like 4 or something and cooked all day. And my food wasn't ready till like 3:30. Excuse me. But nevertheless, let's talk about being triggered on the holidays because it happens. And yes, it happened to me. Like I be trying to tell y'all, like, because we're humans, right? Like I'm a human. So I know manifestation. I know what my mental diet should be. And then and then stuff still happens. I still get triggered. I still happy holidays, Kristen B. I still be getting in my feelings over my SP. And I don't know why, because I know that I control my reality. I know that he doesn't have no free will, right? And he has to do what I want in my reality. Um and it's funny because I also have another money manifestation going right now for like a large amount of money, right? And I know the money is coming, like just beyond manifestation, just like I know the money is coming, like I know, but it's really a matter of when, right? And then I kind of like Googled when this money should be coming or whatever, to see how I was going with other people, and it's like basically there's been like a backlog, and so now it can take up to 6 months for you to get your money. And I'm just manifesting like, nope, I'm not going to be in that pot. Nope, I'm going to get mines faster than like, nope. Like, so it's like I have several manifestations going at once. But back to being triggered on the holidays. So did I see my SP the day before Thanksgiving? No, I didn't see my SP the day before Thanks. No, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'll take that back. Dang, I see this. You know what? Okay, side note to this story, right? I don't know why I be getting triggered. Literally, I see this mother effer like if not every day, every other day. Like literally, I don't even. But I still do. But I still do, and it's crazy. So I did see him the day before Thanksgiving, right? And so we talked for a minute or whatever, but it was nothing. Just like kind of like talking and passing the river, so I wasn't tripping. And so so we don't live together right now, right? So it's like, okay, well, Thanksgiving, I know I was going to be busy. I know I was going to be cooking, da da. But I was like, well, I'm not reaching out because I'm just not reaching out. Like, not even like on like no mean type of stuff or whatever. Okay, really, I didn't reach out because I was like, I want my SP to reach out to me first. Like, he can text me Happy Thanksgiving or call me or check on me, right? So he didn't the whole day, y'all. He did not hit me up, right? So your girl got triggered. I got triggered. Knowing that I create my reality, knowing that this mother effer is in love with me. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that he does like prioritize me. Like, I don't know if y'all seen my last video, but I kind of had like sent him this message. I was like being a B word. And then he like within like the next 3 hours, he showed up at my house. So so I know, like, and not even to like feel like I'm throwing my power around or feel like that. But it was just like I know that he responds to me in the 3D and through our energy field, through the what I create, and I still get triggered. So, like, well, in the midst of the day of Thanksgiving, before everybody showed up, right? I came in my room and I was crying, right? And I was like, dang, I wish my SP was here, I just wanted him here, like, physically with me on Thanksgiving, right? But then I had to talk myself off the bridge. I'm like, okay, it's just one day, right? I mean, it's just one day that you ain't talked to or seen this dude. Like, calm down. Like, Thanksgiving is important. And then, too, also being grateful for the family that did show up, being able to cook for my family. Everybody enjoyed the food. Like, I had a good Thanksgiving, right? I just really wanted my SP to be, with me. I kind of seen him in my mind and was kind of role playing, but who's to say that won't happen next Thanksgiving, right? That's what I intend to happen. So a lot of times when I get triggered or I find myself crying, and it was like a long, hard cry. It was kind of like I just came in here, I sat down, I thought about him, like a tear rolled out of a couple of tears came out of my eyes. I was like, dang, I wish she was here. I was like, okay, well, suck it up. Got to finish cooking. Got to be present for the family that's coming, because at the end of the day, you never know when all your family is going to be together again. And you really never know if something will happen to someone that was here. So I just always want to be ever present in what's going on with me. So he didn't hit me up for Thanksgiving. So yesterday, I ended up seeing him or whatever. And he gave me a gift actually. He gave me a gift. So and like he is like it was something that he had that I knew he had for me that he intended to give to me. And I was like, well, this is one of my manifestations because I did say that. An affirmation I have is that my SP is always giving me gifts. And so it was like, okay, well, whatever. Like, does it make up for me being triggered? Well, I wouldn't say him giving me a gift made up for him not being there on Thanksgiving. Maybe that's how some people would see it because I do affirm that he always give me gifts. But I see me being triggered as me just needing to work on myself because what was I so triggered for? Knowing I see this mother effer every other day, damn near. Like this mother effer will pop up at my house. So it's not like he not here and he not present. And I'm in my manifestation and I still got triggered. And it was like, so when you get triggered, you can't put it on, you really can't put it on, oh, they need to show up or they need to be here. You have to go within yourself and talk yourself off the ledge. Like I had to be like, why are you tripping when you know he's in love with you? Why are you tripping when he shows up for you? Why are you tripping when he was just here at your house with you, spending time with you a couple? Like, why? Like, and even like the other day when I seen him, we was out. You know what I'm saying? Like he always show up. He always there. I always put him where I need to be. So just because one day didn't happen how you wanted, and then it was so funny because yesterday when I seen him, this fool was like he over Thanksgiving. Guess what he wanted, y'all? I was so mad. He was like he wanted like some fried chicken, and I was like, huh? And I was like, you want me to go home and make it? Like not being a pick me or nothing, but because I live so close to where we be hanging out at. Like I could have just came home, made it for him, and brought it back to him. Because plus, like stuff wasn't really open because it's their Thanksgiving. But it was just him saying, like, basically, he wanted me to cook for him. Long story short, I didn't do it because that would have been a lot. I mean, I would have did it for him, but I didn't. He didn't want me to. He ended up getting some little nasty stuff that he ate. So I didn't like it. I tasted it. I don't like it. He did whatever. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So it's just crazy because sometimes you maybe have to tell yourself, okay, well, tomorrow is gonna be the day. Like I know they say today is the day, but if today don't be the day, it's okay. That's why your hope for tomorrow is so important. Like we have to learn, like it's okay to get triggered. I know some channels, well, no, not some channels. I know Krisha, right? Manifest like a boss. She'll be like, okay, you crying? Okay, now dry your eyes and let's get what we want. And like, I like the way she say that. And for me, it's more like, okay, dry your eyes and talk yourself up off that ledge. Because what are you tripping for? Knowing that you create so much. What are you tripping for? And then like even for like this large amount of money that I'm manifesting, that I know the money is coming. It's just like I have called and checked on it. This money is coming, right? But now it's just a matter of when, right? It's going to happen in a natural, normal, logical chain of events. I'm really manifesting coming before Christmas, so I can really do it big for my kids for Christmas. But nevertheless, whether it comes for Christmas or not, I'm still going to try my hardest to do it big for them. It's going to happen. But y'all know what I'm saying. Like, I'm just trying not to worry about when the money is going to come, right? And I keep my money manifestations and my SP manifestations in the same boat because how you handle it is what you're going to get out. What you create for yourself is what you're going to get into the 3D. So I could be mad about the money, like, oh, it ain't here yet, da, da, da. But then you just putting out more energy of it's not here yet, and you're mad because it's not here yet. So as far as my money manifestations, I'm just like, okay, well, relax. It's going to come. You know the money's coming. It's going to show up for you when you need it. It's going to show up for you as it should. It's going to show up for you in your reality when it should. And really staying in a natural, normal, logical chain of events helps me get through a lot of things when I can't see the end of my manifestation. You just have to really have the mental diet of it's going to happen for me, right? In a natural, normal, logical chain of events. And as you tell yourself that, your energy should be that of, wow, that feels great to know that it is going to happen for me in a natural, normal, logical chain of events. And even with my SP, right? Like I think about what was his name? Oh, Manifestation Man, right? He had a video where he was talking about, okay, yes, you're going to get your manifestation, obviously. But why do we feel the need to have it all happen in one day, right? Like, okay, my SP could show up at my door with a ring. I'm not saying he couldn't and say, I want to marry you. Here's the papers that signify that he's single, free, and clear, da da da. Whatever it is that you want, right? Okay, cool. Or you could let a chain of events happen, right? to still get you to that manifestation, right? Because sometimes it's coming from a neediness as to why we want them at our door right now saying all this stuff. Instead of letting the universe work its magic and creating what you need, right? Like, because you want to think about if you got an SP that's phasing out from something else, right? You want them to come free and clear. That's what I want. I want my SP to be free and clear when we become engaged. You know what I'm saying? Like but these are things that can happen overnight. It can happen overnight. Yes, I'm never going to say a manifestation cannot happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? Because anything is possible in this realm. But what I'm saying is there's sometimes there's just a path that has to be taken. But but no matter what the path is, whether you get triggered along the path, whether you're happy along the path, you're still going to get your manifestation. The mental diet part kicks in when in the in between, when you're having your BBL, when you are creating in your mind, when you're waking up, seeing what type of energy you are waking up in. What are you creating? Are you creating more of they're not here, I miss them? Or are you creating they're on the way, they're always here with me? Energetically speaking, me and my SP are always connected. Your SP is never separate from you because there's an energy field that connects us. So no matter where, if they're in Africa right now, if they're in Miami right now, if they're in Nigeria right now, and you're right here in little old America in your room, you're still connected on the energy plane with your SP. Now just breathe on that. You should feel that connection. It should be right here where your heart is, right? The same connection you have, just like if you still have your mother, your father, your favorite uncle, whatever. You may not talk to that person every day. Does that mean you love your mother less? And when you hear them, does that mean that you're not have less love for them when they finally call because you haven't talked to them in a few days? No, like stop being so needy for everything to be instant. There will be instant manifestations. I have instant manifestations all the time. Actually, last night I like when my SP was getting ready to go. I like literally he had his cigar bag with him. He packed up all his stuff. He was like talking junk to me and everything, right? And then this other guy who always flirting with me walked up, right? started trying to talk, right? So now all of a sudden my SP just sat down, put his little bag back on the chairs. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, I thought you was finna leave. Of course you can't leave. You can't leave till you know that this mother effer ain't finna be in my face while you gone. It was just heck of funny, and I did manifest it because I'd be like, my SP do get a little jealous when other men are around, right? Because he needs to know that I'm chosen in my reality, but ultimately he's the one I choose. So that's neither here nor there, but y'all know what I'm saying. But you're always creating things in your reality, right? And I mean, my head got a little big when that happened. I ain't gonna lie. But nevertheless, if you was triggered yesterday or whatever Thanksgiving was, I'm over it too. I'm over the food, over Thanksgiving, all that. If you were triggered on that day, it's okay. It ain't gonna stop your manifestation just because you was triggered. Find affirmations that talk you down off the ledge when you are triggered. Because that's what I had to learn. I had to learn because I'm me and I want to be me. And yes, I am y'all big sister in manifestation, right? And yes, I do want to teach y'all the right things, but I'm still me and I'm real. And I'm always gonna come at y'all with my realness. I intend for that to make sense for who it makes sense to, right? So yeah, I get triggered about my SP, right? I don't even get. I'm not. I haven't even been getting triggered about this money that I'm expecting, which is funny. But I will get triggered on my SP. I don't know why, and I know that could be an affirmation I'm saying right now. But the good thing about me, right, is when I do get triggered, I've learned the mental diet to talk myself off the ledge, to self calm myself, and to push through and to go to my end and see my end and know that that is what is going to happen with me and my SP. And the good thing about going to your end in your mind is it puts you in the energy in the frame of mind of having your wish fulfilled. And then it helps to stop the triggering, right? Because people say, don't get triggered. People say, don't think about negative stuff. And you shouldn't. But realistically speaking, when you do, you're going to have to learn a way to talk yourself off the ledge. I mean, I'm sorry. I know I hear manifestation coaching who say, don't think negative thoughts. And yeah, don't think them. But if they happen to happen, then you have to learn ways to suppress them. You have to learn. Even with Sammy Ingram, I seen a video one day and she was like, to the gist of, you have a negative thought, then be just like a toddler or be just like a 6-year-old when they be like, no. You ever just seen how a little, like, you could be like, you can't have that candy, and they'll look at you and be like, no, I'm gonna have this candy, right? And then later on, you see them on the couch with that piece of candy. Like, they did not take what you were saying for an answer, and they went on bouncing around about their merry little way till you see them later with that piece of candy. That's how you need to be when a negative thing happens to you. Like, no, I'm gonna get this. No, I'm gonna have this. No, this is mine. Like, sometimes it can even be as that simple, being childlike, as to get your manifestation. Okay, like, so I would never knock any coach's techniques, because the more I learn about manifestation, the more I manifest, the more I see how I create my reality. Everything that every coach has ever said to me makes sense, and it plays into my reality. And I'm like, oh, this is what they mean when they say that. Like resistance. It took me so long to understand what resistance was. I would hear Kim Velez saying, let go of resistance, let go. But she would say, let go of resistance, but she wouldn't really explain like what created the resistance, right? So I had to say to myself, well, let me find out what resistance is. And resistance is trying to control when you get your manifestation. Okay. You're not controlling when you get your manifestation. You're creating when it happens. So create things that make you feel good. Create things that make you feel happy. Create things that are going to talk you off the ledge when you are triggered. Because ultimately, you create this reality and you're going to have your manifestation. So just keep yourself in the frame of mind of the wish fulfilled, and it's going to happen for you. Okay. So I just wanted to get this short video out because I got a busy day today, but I love you, YouTube, so much. I want all y'all to have y'all manifestations. I want all y'all to wake up happy with an attitude of gratitude and just feeling fulfilled with y'all lives, and realizing that that doesn't start with the money, right? It doesn't start with the SP. It starts within you. It starts within you with the feeling of having the SP. It starts within you with the feeling of having the $1 million, of having the large amount of money. And then people, places, and things in R3E will move around to give you what your wish is. Okay? I love you, YouTube. Bye.